Okay guys, I'll start now. So my name is Astha and I am the USA Canada Counselor at Edwise International, and today the topic of the discussion is going to be best universities in Canada for international students. Also, if you have any doubts, you can ask me after the session and I'll be happy to help you out. Okay, now being one of the safest countries to live, Canada offers impeccable standards of living and gateway to US. People are very friendly and they believe in the concept of networking. Another hit that drives international students towards Canada is the stayback option which they get after successfully completing their degree in the country. I am talking about the permanent resident visa or PR. Now, which is the major USP attracting enormous amount of students. By virtue of degree completion, the student gets to stay in the country for 2 to 3 years depending on the duration of their course, which later lead them to work permit and then to PR. Now, Canada is the second largest country in the world with a population of 36 million, out of which 70% of the population is old, which means that the country is in need of youth. Canadian universities are largely public funded and as a result offer consistently high quality education at lower tuition costs. They offer a broad range of courses and degrees starting from undergraduates to professional degrees and to doctorates as well. Master's degrees in Canada are more research based and can be of 1 year or 2 years. 1 year gives you a 1 year stay back and 2-year degree gives you a 3-year stay back. The cost can go between 10 to 15 lakhs per year. Canada has a well-established position among the world's leading study destinations. The most popular Canadian provinces for international students are Ontario, British Columbia and Quebec, which are home to many of the top universities in Canada. Applying to study in Canada can be an attractive option. A total of 26 universities in Canada are featured in the QS World University Rankings, out of which 3 are the world's top 50 and 11 more making the world's top 300. Occupying the northern half of the North American continent, Canada is known for its natural beauty. The country has official bilingual status with English and French used concurrently in government and official documents. Now I'm going to discuss about some of the student-friendly cities in Canada. Starting from Toronto, I'm going to talk about the provincial capital of Ontario and the largest city in Canada. It is known for being one of the world's most multicultural cities, with around half of its 2.8 million strong population hailing from outside of the city. Toronto is Canada's leading financial center while also being known as world's leading hub for the entertainment, media and creative industries. Some of the top universities in Toronto are University of Toronto, York University and Ryerson University. Next is the biggest city in the French-speaking province of Quebec and the second largest city in Canada. There are 4 universities in Montreal as well as 7 other degree offering institutions, among which there is McGill University, which is among top 3 universities in Canada. Beyond that, universities in Montreal also include the Université de Montréal and Concordia University. Next is Vancouver. It is the perfect destination for those who want a balance between city living and easy access to great outdoors. Vancouver consistently features in the list of the world's most livable cities and has become one of Canada's best known and most vivid cities. Prominent universities in Vancouver includes University of British Columbia, Simon Fraser University, Vancouver Island University, Vancouver Film School and University of Canada West. Next is Edmonton. Edmonton is the capital city of the Canadian province of Alberta, is known for its year-bound selection of festivals, earning it the nickname the Festival City. Among universities in Edmonton, the most notable is the University of Alberta, ranked 4th in Canada. Other universities are Northern Alberta Institute of Technology, Northwest College, McEwan University, the King's University College and Concordia University College of Alberta. Some of the other top universities in Canada are McMaster University, University of Waterloo, Western University, University of Manitoba, University of Ottawa, which are ranked within the global top 200. Now let's talk about the requirements to enter these universities. If you're planning for a master's course in Canada and want to apply to these universities, the first requirement is to have a 16 years of education. But if you have a 15 years, there are universities which can accept 15 years of education as well. So you can look at the university requirements and then apply accordingly. Next major requirement is of IELTS. The person should have 7 overall, 6.5 in each band. That is your reading, writing, speaking, listening. Each section should be 6.5 or above. Next, there is no such requirement of GRE or GMAT for the courses. But some universities might ask for GRE if you're applying to a technical course. Now for MBA, you need to have 2+ years of work experience along with GMAT. They haven't waived it off for the fall 21 intake. So if you're planning for the fall 21 intake, you need to have a GMAT of 550+. Apart from that, you need to have minimum 70% in your recent education. So I'm gonna end the session by telling you that all these are student-friendly cities and have been popular study abroad destination from ages. With PR as the USP, you can also aim for studying in Canada and utilize your potential for placement residency as well. So now, if you guys have any questions, please go ahead. Okay, the first question is from Raghu. What percentage should I score in University of Saskatchewan and University of Alberta for masters, and I have backlog? Will affect my admission with backlog? It depends how many backlogs do you have. Usually 8 to 10 backlogs are accepted. That won't be a problem. Percentage should be between 65 to 70%. How can I apply for masters in biotechnology in Canada? Okay, Priya, you need to check with the universities if they are asking for a GRE. If they are, then you need to prepare for it. If they are not, then IELTS is a mandatory requirement. You need to take your IELTS. It should be 7 overall, 6.5 in each band. If you want to start the process and if you want a proper counseling, you can definitely contact us. Or you can register for a virtual counseling on our website www.edwiseinternational.com, and we will be happy to help you out. Okay. Ma'am, entrance exam is compulsory for scholarship in Canada. It's not just about the scholarship, Navika. You have to take the exam for your applications as well. Okay, I am graduate from Mumbai University. So what is the procedure for abroad? Okay, Vicky, you need to take, you might have to take GRE or GMAT depending on the course you are planning for. So if you are planning for a technical course, GRE might be a requirement for some of the universities. If you are going for a MBA program or a management program, so they might ask you for a GMAT as well. Otherwise, IELTS is compulsory for you. Again, 7 overall, 6.5 in each band. If you want to, if you want a proper counseling, as I said, you can definitely go to our website and ask for a virtual counseling. Can I pursue my MBA through student visa with 1 year experience? There are universities which might accept you with 1 year experience also, but it is recommended to have 2+ years of work experience if you are planning for an MBA course. How much time does it take for Canada in visa processing once after applied? Depends, 1 to 2 weeks. How can I contact you regarding MBA? For Fahad, you can just log on to our website www.adviseinternational.com and you can register for our virtual counseling, or you can contact any of the Edwise offices and we'll get back to you. Okay, can I get Canada student visa with 20 backlogs? Okay, you can definitely try for some of the universities which might accept 20 backlogs. Well, universities and visa procedures are completely different. Any other questions? Okay, what are the chances to get scholarship in Canada and what is the main factor they consider while giving scholarships to students? Okay, Shreya, now scholarships are merit based and it depends on the student's profile. They look at the overall profile, not just your grades or your GRE score or just the IELTS score. They look at the overall profile. Now there are different components in the whole application. There is SOP, which is statement of purpose. There are letter of recommendation, and there is resume also. So everything matters. Now if the university have the scholarships, they'll give it to you. There is no separate application as such. You apply, and if they find you suitable, they'll give it to you along with your admit. Tuition fees, University of Alberta, it might go between 30 to 40 lakhs, maybe more than that. For exact, you will have to check the university website. Okay, Hussein, I want to study MBA in Australia and I have an aggregate of 90% more. So will I get scholarship? Hussein, this session is for Canada. I only look after Canada, but if you're looking for Australia, we do have counselors who can help you out for the process and who can guide you better regarding the scholarships and options in Australia. You can contact us. You can either visit our office or you can log on to our website and you can register yourself for virtual counseling. Okay, is IELTS enough to get into any university or any other exam is required? Usually IELTS is compulsory for Canada. GRE, GMAT depends on the university and the course you are planning for. For Canada, is SAT compulsory? No, it's not required. Any more questions? Is it worth to do Master of Science in Civil in Alberta after studying? Will get a job opportunity? Yes, it's a good university. You can definitely try to apply for the course, and see, job opportunities totally depend upon you, how you perform in the interview. So it doesn't matter you apply to which country. It totally depends on you. Can I get an MBA in Canada after completing my 3 years degree? Yes, you can definitely try. There might be universities which will be accepting 15 years of education. Best time to apply for visa for May intake. Well, now is the time to apply for visa for May intake. How long does colleges like Nottingham Trent University take to respond back after I have applied? Okay, usually 6 to 8 weeks. When should IELTS be given for 2022 intake? Okay, if you are planning for the January intake, it should be given in within next 2 months. If you are planning for the September 2022 intake, it should be given by September 2021. Am I too late to apply for May intake? Well, unfortunately, yes, you are. Can I apply for scholarship after my 12th? Yes, you can apply for scholarships. It totally, as I said, it totally depends on the university. There is usually no separate application as such. You have to apply to the universities, and then if they find you suitable, they'll give it to you along with your admit. By when I should take my IELTS for September 2021 intake, and when should I start the process? The applications are right now open for the September 21 intake, so you really need to take it as soon as possible because there are deadlines which might be ending soon. Any update on student visa for New Zealand? Sorry, I can't help you out with New Zealand right now because I only look after USA and Canada. If you have any doubts, you can definitely contact any of the Edwise office and we'll help you out. In which month I have to complete IELTS exam for September intake? I want to go Canada. Well, if you're applying for September 2021, then as soon as possible. If you're planning for September 2022, then you should give it by September 2021. Does this stand applicable for Canada PG diploma of 1 year as well? Yes. In that case, you have to really give it soon because PG diploma is seat based. They do not have any deadlines. The sooner you take the IELTS exam, the sooner you can apply. If I want to meet up with a counselor from Edwise and take university guidance, how can I do that? You can call us and you can book an appointment with us, or you can go to our website and ask for a virtual counseling with us. Will they give conditional offer letter? Are you talking about master's program or are you talking about PG diploma? Ma'am, has Canada opened its borders for students? Yes, they have. Yes, they have. People are getting the visa and they are going to fly soon. Sakshi, you're talking about PG diploma courses or are you talking about master courses? For some colleges, they do offer conditional offer letter, and for some, they might ask you to finish your degree first and then apply. Ma'am, what's the average SAT score to get into colleges? There is no requirement for SAT exam. Ma'am, I'm looking for masters in engineering. What country is best in 20 lakh? Okay, so you can try UK or maybe you can try for New Zealand. I think you can keep Ireland also an option. Is 7-pointer enough for getting into Australian University for masters in engineering? Yeah, I think so. It's enough. How much time does university takes after application? Usually 6 to 8 weeks. Do 309, 145 in verbal plus 165 in cons help in getting admit in good university? Yeah, it's a good score. If you're planning for a technical course, they usually ask 160 plus in cons, so it's fine. For chemical engineer, which country is best? Well, it totally depends on your budget, and you can take a proper counseling session with us, and then you can decide which country you want to go for. I am looking for data science in USA, ma'am. Sukesh, you can definitely apply with this score. There are universities which will accept you, and right now most of the universities have waived it off for the September 21 intake, so this is the right time to apply. Ma'am, I have an IELTS band score of 7 and 7.12 GPA till my 7th sem. Am I eligible for masters in any construction related courses in Canada? Yes, you definitely are eligible to apply for masters in Canada. You can start your process as soon as possible. How do we take the proper counseling session? What packages do you all have for counseling services? Well, you can contact our office, and the counseling session is free. We'll tell you about the process and about our packages once you connect with us. For Germany, German language is mandatory. Yes, it is. For most of the universities, yes. How much time will it take for processing college applications? It takes 2 to 3 weeks. Ma'am, Ma'am, I'm looking for PG diploma 1 year in hospitality in Canada, May intake. Am I eligible to apply? Are you done with your IELTS? I have done my Bachelor's of Engineering in 2016 and worked for 2.5 years. Can I get an admission in Master's? Yes, you can definitely plan for it. Yes, you can. Okay, as soon as you get the results, you can apply for it if the colleges are open for the May intake. How much score is needed to get into universities in Canada in IELTS? If you're applying for PG diploma, it should be 6.5 overall, 6 in each band. If you're applying for a master's course, then it should be minimum 7 overall, 6.5 in each band. Well, master courses are more on the research side, and PG diploma are more industrial based and career oriented. Ma'am, I'm planning to go to UK in September 2021. So when shall I give my IELTS? So Srishti, I'm so sorry, but I only look after USA and Canada. But if you have any doubts regarding UK, you can contact us and one of the counselors will help you out. Okay, I see no more questions. So if you have any further doubts, you can contact us or you can drop your queries in the chat box or direct messages and we'll get back to you. Okay? Thank you everyone. Thank you.